Just briefly, so that we move questions or whatever. I believe that how the mainstream and independent people can work together to develop the national cinema really is to bond together and form a lobbying group. There's so many of us now. Now, the solution to be able to develop, to actually define national cinemas, to be able to have the means to do what we want. I agree with Mr. Gloria that, you let mainstream, should we use these labels, which I disagree with, but let's use these labels. Should the mainstream people do this, the indie people do this, that's okay. But the thing is, both of us are in the same crowd, we still have the problem of economics. Now, what should we do? Lobbying groups should be able to help change legislation, change corporate policy. There are a lot of things that maybe FPCP is doing, and PRCP, the Quezon City government, and for example, Cinemalaya. You come up with a grant that gives you 500,000 seed money, take note, seed money. 500,000 was the money I got way back in 2006 when I didn't do the lobby, until that was 6 years ago, and then now it's 500,000. I'm not criticizing Cinemalaya, but because that's the economics of it. You have much less money now, even though it's still 500,000 because of inflation. Now, the thing is, we do get to do the things, but we created an audience, but have we created a real market? A market that will, as Ms. Diaz said, sustain the endeavor. Now, what is the goal of filmmakers? How many of you want to be filmmakers? Raise your hands. I'm just checking if you guys are listening, actually. But, here's the thing. Wouldn't you want filmmaking to be your profession, your bread and butter? Wouldn't you want it to be able to buy you a car, raise a family, and not just a hobby like most of us? The problem is, yes, everybody would want to do that, but unfortunately, it's not so realistic nowadays. No, so what do? We're such a big lobbying group. We go to Congress, we make them change policies. How? There are a lot of ways. Like, for example, in the Korean system, they have screen quotas. That means theaters should be able to, are required to show local films a certain percentage at any given time. And that has worked in Korea. What else? Ever since the reason why I worked it from aesthetics is, the means of production pretty much defines the aesthetic of these films. Now, if the means of production are different for Indian mainstream, maybe the means of distribution can be different as well. But in the European model, they have art houses. The problem with art houses here is that, pretty much only have beauty, which is exempt from a lot of things. But you see, if you start a theater here in the